Welcome back. In Chef Challenge, today we are going to see multigrain pasta, which is my own creation. So I'm going to use my own recipe today. So I found what are the multi-grains and multi-grain flours which I found in my kitchen. I'm going to use that. And the challenge is once you put the grains inside, there is a lot of chances to break the sheets of the pasta once you thinly do that. And I'm going to give the secrets on how to do without that. I'm going to make multigrain pasta which is stuffed with asparagus, almonds and your sun-dried tomato. So this is I'm going to make in homemade. So basically it's a stuffed pasta. I'll just show you how to make it. For multigrain tortellini with asparagus and sun-dried tomato pesto, whole wheat flour 100 grams, white oats 20 grams, wheat flakes 20 grams, egg 2 numbers, neuropan 10 grams, ragi flour 25 grams, blanched asparagus 100 grams, sun-dried tomato 25 grams, parmesan cheese 30 grams, garlic 2 to 3 cloves, blanched almonds 15 grams, olive oil 150 ml. For sauce, tomato rustic 100 grams, tomato juice 75 ml, chili flakes to taste, butter 10 grams. A little bit of whole wheat flour, and I got some ragi here. I got some oats and wheat flakes which I'm going to grind and put it. So otherwise it will be very challenging when I make the pasta. Just put some wheat flakes which got really very good in iron, and I'm putting some white oats which is very good for fiber. Almost I grinded and kept. I'm going to use some strainer to strain this, otherwise when I do the sheet it will be really very challenging. If you have Panoplus, you can use Panoplus. It's on 5 grains, and I'm using Neuropan, which you can say it as coloring agent also, and as well it is nothing but your wheat flour which is roasted and grounded. It will give a very good color of your pasta. It will look very natural. It doesn't have any additives in this. Just I'm putting a little bit of white and yolk. Normally they use durum wheat in pasta doughs. So basically durum wheat, your egg yolk and some olive oil and salt they use. But I use some multigrain flours which is really healthy, and it got all your iron, all your fibers and all those stuffs. So it is really very healthy. Finally I'm adding little refined flour. The multigrain dough is ready now. I just cover up with some damp cloth so that it will not go dry. In the meanwhile, I'll make asparagus pesto. Now, for making asparagus and sun-dried tomato pesto, you need blanched asparagus. I'll just put some blanched asparagus. Your pesto, always it has to be coarse, so make sure you will not grind it more, so that it will go very pasty and really you will not feel that grains inside your mouth. So I add some sun-dried tomato. So basically this is available in the market, so preferably I'll do homemade. So this is sun-dried tomato which is cut it into wedges. Just put some balsamic vinegar, some oregano, salt, pepper, and just leave it in the counter. It is maintain the temperature of around 40 to 60 degrees. So it will take around 12 to 13 hours to get cooked, and make it upside down in between, after 4 hours, so that it will be evenly cooked. So once it is dried, soak it in the olive oil so that it will be really great. I'm going to use some almonds. I kept the remaining one because I'm going to put in the end of the procedures. Some olive oil. I just put some basil oil also. It's not in my recipe, but to give that basil flavor, I'm just adding. So your asparagus sun-dried tomato pesto is ready. Whenever you make a homemade dough, make sure you leave the dough for at least 4 hours in the refrigerator. Make sure when you put a damp cloth or something so that it will not go dry. Your pasta dough has to be relaxed for some time. So this is quick time, but I'm doing it. If you don't have a pasta sheeter in your home, you can just bail it out and you can cut it whatever desired shape which you like. There should not be any crack in your pasta dough. Similarly, if you want to make some spaghetti, homemade spaghetti or pappardelle, whatever you like, you can do it in the same recipe dough, and you can cut it in a dessert shape and have it with your desired sauces. Just give a egg coating so that your pasta will get stick together. When you blanch it, it will not open. I'm just putting some pesto inside. There I'm going to make a shape. This is an ideal part. This is a pretty part in the pasta. Really, you have to be very quick when you make the pasta, because at any cost your pasta dough should not go dry. I'm adding some salt in this. So the salt can be a little heavy because I didn't put any salt in my dough recipe. So the water is boiling now. It will take around hardly 3 to 4 minutes to get done. Let it get boiled. In the meanwhile, I'll make a sauce here. Add some olive oil and bit of butter. I'm going to make arrabbiata sauce. So arrabbiata means anger, so I put chili flakes for that. Time to add some tomato rustic. I've written some tomato juice in that. Pasta is almost done. Add little salt. So your sauce is also almost ready. Very little of butter. As I said, I love basil. I'm going to put some more basil also. So red, green, it is really colorful. Either you can toss it with the pasta also, so I'm not going to do that because it is in a nice shape. So I'm going to put the sauce as a base and I'm going to arrange it on top of it. Just toss the pasta in olive oil and butter. Again, you can put some crushed basil leaf. If you want, you can add a little bit of pepper if you want. As I said, I am going to use some parmesan. Well, your multigrain soft pasta is ready. You can go now. Hope you enjoyed all my dishes. So don't forget my commandment. It's always try to be healthy and try to make homemade. Whenever you find time, you try to make homemade sprouts. You grow your own vegetables, without any fertilizers. So that it will not be any additives mixed in that. It will be really great. Bon appetit.